Hello to all my college football friends and fans out there. Welcome once again to the Buckeye Vinny YouTube channel sports show. Today's video, and it's going to be a darn good one. It's going to be about, will the same four teams that competed last season in the 2022 college football playoffs be in this year's playoffs? So my friends, first of all, we're talking about the four teams from last year: Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan Wolverines, and the TCU Horned Frogs. We all know in the Peach Bowl it was matched up, the Georgia Bulldogs against the Ohio State Buckeyes. What a game it was, my friends. Came down to the final second of the game. Unfortunately, if you're a Buckeye fan like me, you were disappointed when the clock struck midnight and the Buckeyes lost 42-41. What a game it was. The other two teams last season that paired off in the playoffs, 2022, TCU beating the Michigan Wolverines in that track meet, 51-45. Wow. Neither defenses showed up whatsoever. I'm shocked that either team's defensive coordinator will still be around after that track meet last year, but we shall see. Now, my video and question is to all of you. Do you think the same four teams will compete in the up-and-coming 2023 college football playoffs? And listen, I get it. It's way too early to tell, but I'm going to say this. The one team that I'm definitely going to scratch off, and you probably know what I'm going to say or who I'm going to say, will have to be Sonny Dykes and the TCU Horned Frogs. Now listen, no disrespect to Coach Sonny Dykes. Tremendous X's and O coach, tremendous player coach. He had a great year last year, finishing the year 13 wins, only 2 losses. Got his team to the national championship game, only to get beat by the Dawgs, and this is not a mistake, 65-7. My friends, I just don't see Sonny Dykes getting his team back into the playoffs, let alone the championship. Definitely not. We are talking about a TCU Horned Frog team that lost a lot of talent on offense. You got to remember, this was an explosive offense last year. With Max Duggan, tremendous quarterback. He threw the ball all over the field. And we're talking about a TCU Horned Frog team that had some splendid skill set position players, but they lost a lot of their talent, without a doubt, moving on to the next level of the NFL. So, for me, I see Sonny Dykes having a decent year. Okay, I'm looking at Sonny Dykes probably winning right around maybe 10 games. Okay, but to say they are going to qualify for the college 2023 playoffs, no. So you could scratch that. An automatic, and I'm just going to say it, Kirby Smart and the Georgia Dawgs, yes, they will be one of them. What gets very interesting is this, my friends, and please hear me out. Is Michigan an automatic for the 2023 college football playoffs? No, and I'm going to tell you why. Number one, Michigan has to go into Happy Valley, a very tough place to play, without a doubt. Number two, Coach Franklin, what more can you say about James Franklin? I'm a big fan of his. Anytime you match up Penn State and Michigan, you're in for a dogfight, without a doubt. Now, for me, Penn State is going to have sweet revenge on Michigan, knowing that they have Michigan at Penn State. Now, we all know last year, Michigan really did stick it to Penn State, my friends, without a doubt, okay? In the second half, Michigan ran away with this game, and I think, without a doubt, Coach Franklin's pride was a little hurt you could say. So I think this is going to be a big revenge game for me. Now when you focus in on the biggest rivalry in the country, none other than the Ohio State Buckeyes and Michigan Wolverines. Now I get it. Okay, I get it. The Buckeyes will be going in to the big house in 2023, up and coming, to take on Michigan November 25th. I get that. Here's what I'm getting at. Hypothetically, Penn State knocks off Michigan, which I'm telling you, my friends, you heard it here, could easily happen. I believe that's going to be a night game. And Ohio State goes into the big house and knocks off Michigan. There's 2 losses. You know what? Michigan's scratched. Okay? If you're not going to let a Nick Saban Alabama team from 2022 qualify for the playoffs with 2 losses, which the College Judge Committee did not, then you definitely cannot let a 2-loss Michigan make the College 2023 playoffs, hypothetically. So you could scratch Michigan out of the picture. Now moving on to my boys from Columbus, Ohio. And everybody knows I'm a realist, okay? So if I'm boldly saying TCU will not be one of the 4 teams in 2023, I look at my team, Ohio State, with very realistic eyes, okay? I like our linebacking core. I really like our defense. I like our running back core. Without a doubt, we could have the best receiving core in college football. But what's big time raises doubt and question marks for me, and I've said it before, will be our quarterback position and our secondary. 2 red flags for me. It's not saying I don't have faith in Cal McCord, because he is a 5-star for a reason. And he has natural God-given talent. So I do believe he can, when given time in the pocket, I do believe he can come through for the Buckeyes. Yes, I do. Time will tell, though. He's yet to be tested. Our secondary, for what I hear, is going to be much improved in the up-and-coming 2023 season compared to last year. But, hypothetically, the Buckeyes have to go in to South Bend and take on a very good Notre Dame Fighting Irish team, coached by Marcus Freeman. Like I said, the Buckeyes have to go in to Ann Arbor to take on the Michigan Wolverines, the biggest rivalry in college football. And let's not forget, the Buckeyes will have to travel to Wisconsin to get it on with their old coach, Luke Fickell. Hypothetically, the Buckeyes could drop a dud in Notre Dame, and possibly the Wolverines could knock off the Buckeyes. There's 2 losses now for Ohio State. That means Ohio State would be out. Now moving on. You might ask, Buckeye Vinny, who do you think would be the team to fill the spot of TCU? Now, hypothetically, I already got penciled in Georgia for the top 4 playoff teams in 2023. That's a given. Let's just say Michigan loses 1 game. Yes, they'll qualify. If the Buckeyes lose 1 game, I believe they would qualify. My other team would have to be Nick Saban and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Listen, Nick Saban has a lot to prove in this up-and-coming college football season, without a doubt. This man is going to be coaching with a chip on his shoulder. I told you he's still pissed from last season. He really did believe that even though they had 2 losses, that he was the top 4 best teams in college football last year. He has that right, okay? Even though the college panel of judges didn't think so, Coach Saban thought that. So he's going to have a lot to prove, without a doubt. Do I think that Milroe and company can lead Bama to the top 4 best teams in the country and get them into the playoffs for 2023? I'm going to say yes. And let's not forget Lincoln Riley and the USC Trojans. Okay? Yes, they have their quarterback coming back. They have some really good running backs. They're always known for their quick and sure-handed receivers. And their linebacking core will be coming back. So if you're a USC fan, the sky's the limit too. So this is why, my friends, I say that 2023 could be the most exciting college football season in the past 5 years. And I truly mean that. Why? Because for me, it is a toss-up. Okay? Now, yes, I already penciled in Georgia. But now, after watching this video, would you not agree that there's other teams that could easily make it? Now, I already excluded TCU. Okay? They're out. So, if everything would go right, not a perfect world though, but if it was, very easily be Georgia, Michigan, Ohio State, and Alabama. If something would go wrong and Jim Harbaugh looking past Penn State and Ohio State, and there's Michigan's 2 losses, it could easily be then, hear me out, Georgia, Ohio State, Alabama, and I'm just going to throw this one out, USC. And I know a lot of people have been talking about the very good ACC team out there, and that's none other than the Florida State Seminoles. You got to watch this team. This is a team last season that won 10 games and only lost 3. I had them as my dark horse, but, you know, this is a team that is returning the most players out of college football. So that's interesting to me, that this team will be returning on offense and defense the most players for the up-and-coming 2023 college football season. So, my friends, this is going to be one season to remember in the books, without a doubt. My friends, if you are new to my channel, checking me out for the first time, please click on that subscribe button. It is free. If you like this video, please smash this like button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And like always, all of my sports friends out there, please comment down below. Buckeye Vinny here loves to read your comments. And you know me, I will do my best to get back to every single one of you that commented to me. Like always, peace out. God bless. That's all I have for today, my friends. Keep on tuning into me. Believe me here, Buckeye Vinny appreciates all my subscribers and fans and friends. I'm out of here.